Hello and welcome back to Gardening and Allotment Tips podcast. Well, it's been a few days since our last podcast. I've been working on the night shift, so I've not had a chance to record any. And when I'm working on the night shift, I feel like a zombie and I don't feel like doing anything. So hence why there's not been a few podcasts for a few days. But yeah, hopefully we'll have a few more podcasts coming up the next few days. I've got a few days off now. And it's my birthday. So if you didn't know my age, have a guess at what my age is. I won't be offended. And send me a message on Instagram, Gardening with Ben, and have a guess at what my age is going to be. If you don't listen to my other podcast as well, it's called Gardening with Ben. I've just put a new podcast up on there. There's loads and loads of podcasts up on that one, about 260, so plenty to keep you going over the weekend if you've not listened to that podcast channel before. So what is our podcast today going to be talking about? Well, we're going to be talking about leaves are like gold. Leaves are like gold. And the question is, why are leaves like gold, especially to gardeners? Well, this is the perfect time of the year, especially autumn, when all the leaves are dropping from the trees. Now, you'll see loads and loads of people in gardens and everywhere sweeping up the leaves, putting them in the bins for recycling or to send them off to the waste. And yeah, that is a waste. What we need to be doing as gardeners and allotments is going round and offering to take all them leaves off them and take them to the allotment or into the garden and compost them. Leaves are the best compost that you can use. They are one of the best things and they're the fastest things to break down and create mulch and compost. And getting as many leaves as possible will make your ground much more better, and it will feed it as well. They could be rotted down within like a couple of months in the right temperatures in the compost bin, and you could get some fantastic results next year when you're doing the gardening. So if you have any trees around you, go around, collect them leaves up, stick them in a black bag, take them to the allotment and put them in your composter. Now, composting is something that I need to get into doing more and getting more from it, because compost is getting more and more expensive, especially during the living crisis. And the more things that we can compost, the better. And thankfully, I think my council is going to be fetching out a trial where we get bins where we can store stuff and send it off for composting to the council. But obviously I want to save stuff for myself to take to the allotments compost. So yeah, if you haven't got any compost bins, do have a look around at getting a compost bin. They're not that expensive and the plastic ones will last forever. But if you don't have the money, have a look around for some wood and build some yourself. I see many people making them out of pallets, and you can get pallets for free anywhere. Just go around businesses, go and get some pallets, and even use the old wrappers what were on compost bags as the edging of the pallets to protect it from the rain and the weather and the rotting, and that will make it last even longer. And you can make your own compost bin, and your friends and neighbours will be happy to get rid of all them leaves. If they've got leaves coming into the garden, they won't want to be filling their bins up with all the leaves. So go around, offer to take them, and even offer to sweep them up, because leaves are that much precious stuff. And like I said, you can get some great compost from it and great mulch. And even if you don't have a load of leaves, you can just use some and add it to your pots of compost when you're planting your tomatoes up, just to give it that extra bit of feed, and it will all help with the nutrients of growing the plants. So that is the key tip for today's podcast. Leaves are like gold, so make the most of it. Go around and collect as many leaves up as possible. Fill bags of them, lots and lots of bags. Collect them all, take them to the allotment or to the garden, fill your compost bins up full to the top of them, squish them down, get as many in as possible, But remember to keep turning it every so often to let the air circulate around it and get the worms working their magic. Keep stirring it, and then in a few months' time it should be ready and broken down, ready for using as mulch and compost. Or sometimes some people can leave them up for a year to rot down. So yeah, that has been today's podcast. If you're new to this podcast channel, please do click that follow button, click that subscribe button. It is free, and you will get notified when new podcasts come up. So if you've not listened to my other podcast channel as well, that's called Gardening with Ben, have a listen to that. So until next time, remember, keep smiling, keep gardening, and keep listening to Gardening with Ben's podcasts.